All right, we're on to day 2 of throwing of 30 cups in 30 days, different shapes. Ooh, okay, so we got this is a fair bit. I feel like this should be taller. This is going to be a bigger cup, maybe. So, okay, but we're still going to use a pound of clay. About a little bit over a pound of clay. Needs to be pretty tall and round and then collared in quite a bit. Okay, let's see. What do we get? You gotta actually stick it down, Rita. That's important. Stick the clay down. Alright. I'm throwing a bunch of these in one day because in order to get them all done in 30 days, I can't throw one a day and also add handles. So, because handles, I usually put handles on the next day. Oof, I'm not centering well just now. Oof, there we go. Better. This again, kind of just like yesterday's, I think I need to center it kind of high and narrow because it's going to flare out toward the top, not at the bottom. So, okay, we're going to probably not quite that high and narrow. A little lower here. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see. Again, it's kind of narrow, so I'm not going to open super wide here. Ooh, I'm getting wobbly. That's not great. Hate it when I open slightly off center. Or in this case, I might actually have an air bubble underneath my clay. Hate that. Okay. We will see. I'm going to poke some holes in the base here and see if I can get rid of whatever air is going on down there. Because I do not like that. Alright, I don't know that it helped. I may have to start over entirely. We'll see. So we want a really tall cylinder here, I feel like, with a pretty narrow bottom. So I'm gonna push in a lot at the bottom here. That is not very centered. I don't know if that's gonna work at all. Cut off that rim. It is wildly off. And I'm not good at dealing with that. I don't like it. So I need even taller than that. This is base, not a piece. There's probably actually like a jug for a table, not a drinking cup necessarily, but we're going for it anyway. Because I had to kind of dig deep to get 30 fairly specific cup shapes. Okay. That's going to be enough clay. Under that. Maybe. Okay. Undercut this base a little bit here. The bottom is properly. I don't know. Okay, yeah. I'll pause. pause for my husband there to come out and come down and talk to me. Okay, so I'm gonna dry this bottom out because it's very wet looking. That's better. All right. So now we need to flare it out quite a lot, and then at the bottom, and then we have to collar it in at the top, which is not my favorite. Like it may fail. We'll find out. Okay, so we're gonna flare the bottom quite a lot, even more than that. But I feel like the drawing has it kind of like kind of straight up and down. So I'm kind of do that. Okay, and then we need to round out this top. Digging for ribs and dirty water. Always the best. So I'm going to round this out. And then I'm going to collar in quite a lot. And hopefully it won't ruffle. Because I'm collaring in more than I would normally do. Oh, it's going to ruffle. Oh, no. No, okay, we're going to try fixing it. Here, we'll see. Trim off that horrible top that is very crooked. I think the clay was not quite centered. And now it is a little wet. Okay, so we're gonna. It needs a little more top than that, which in this case means I have to push in more. Because it looks more like a vase. This does not look like a drinking cup. I don't know. We'll push it a little more. Which is, I think, unfortunately, going to make it look even more like a vase. But maybe someone will love it. Who knows? That's the whole goal here, is to find out if there are cup shapes that I don't normally throw that people really, really like. So we're going to find out. All right. Let's see. That top is not quite. Oh my goodness. It is very squishy. It got too wet. Maybe. Okay, there, maybe. Okay, the top needs to be taller. So I think I'm going to have to collar in the whole thing, just a hair here. And give it more of this top. Even more vase-like. Everything I do makes it feel more like a vase and less like a cup. But maybe that's just the shape of it. I don't know. I still feel like this is not. Ooh, that's better. Distinct enough. It's got a really distinctive top. Okay, well, it is very wet. I think because of the pause that I put in the middle there for my husband, and I think we need to stop before it just turns to total mush. It's very mushy. All right, well, I don't know. It isn't like wide. It's like none of it is quite. Oh, it needs to be narrower at the bottom. Let's see if I can make it any narrower. Let's see. Ooh, that made it look even more like a vase. Look at that. So I'm trying, to create something of this little foot that I have on the bottom. We'll see. I don't know. Push it in just a little bit here at the bottom. And then I think we're gonna grab a rib. There we go. That's closer. I think it's just too short overall, but I'm gonna take it. And if it's terrible, I guess I'll try again later. Cup 2. What do you think?